Now we will start with exercise 4B. Here you have the word problems which you have to solve. In the first question you can see the sum of this number, which is around 3 lakhs, and a number. The sum of this 3 lakhs and a number that we don't know is 15 lakhs. Find the number. Now what they mean to say is that the sum of means when we add two numbers, the answer that we get, that is called sum. The answer that we get after adding two numbers, that is called sum. They are saying the sum of two numbers is this. The sum is this. One of the numbers is 348750. They are saying the sum of 3,48,750 and a number. I don't know the number. And a number is 15 lakhs. And they are asking you to find this number. So how can I find? To find this number, I will subtract these two numbers. So from 15 lakhs, I will subtract this 348750 and I will get the answer. So this is what I will get when we will subtract these two numbers. So again they are saying the sum of this and a number. So they are saying when I add 3 lakhs and one number, I get this. The sum is this and I have to find this number. So when I will subtract these two numbers, I will get this number. So it means I have to subtract. So this is the number which is required. If you add this number to this, let us check to this number. If I add 48750, how much I will get? So I will get this. So I will get this. So how I will find the answer for this? By subtracting these two numbers. So this is the number which I will add with this and I will get 15 lakhs. In the second question you can see there are two parts. In the first part they are saying how much is this number which is 6 lakh short of 11 lakhs. जो 6 lakhs है वो 11 लाख से कितना छोटा है. शॉर्ट ऑफ मीन्स कितना छोटा है. नाउ व्हेन वी हैव टू फाइंड अ नंबर कि कितना छोटा है दूसरे से या कितना बड़ा है, हाउ मच इट इज़ शॉर्टर देन द अदर नंबर और इट इज़ ग्रेटर देन द नंबर. इन बोथ द केसेस व्हाट वी डू, वी सबट्रैक्ट the numbers. We subtract the numbers which are given. So they are asking you how much is 624,803 जो है वो 11,20,000 से कितना छोटा है. कितना छोटा है ये नंबर. सो कितना छोटा है. सो व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल subtract both the numbers. So I will subtract. So what you will get after subtracting them, you will get 71594. So ये नंबर इस नंबर से कितना छोटा है. So this 6 lakhs is shorter than 11 lakhs by how much? By 4,95,197. So in order to find कि ये नंबर इस नंबर से कितना छोटा है, so we will subtract them. Now for the B part of this question, they are saying what should be added to this number. इस नंबर में मैं कितना ऐड करूँ, I don't know what should I add in this number to make it 5,23,000 for, sorry, 5 crores 23 lakhs 48,540. So this becomes the same question like the first one, but here there the statement was different, but it's the same. They are asking you to this number how much should I add, इसमें कितना add करूँ कि वो ये बन जाए. So what I will do, so in order to find this number I will subtract these two numbers. I will subtract them. So in order to find the second number, I will subtract the sum. This is called the sum and the first number. So what should I add these two numbers? So I should add this to this number, and both of them when I will add, it will be equal to this number. So in this question what we have to do, we have to subtract both the numbers and you will get the answer. Now we start with the third question. In the third question, as you can read, they are saying the difference of two numbers is 2 lakhs. The bigger number is 50 lakhs. Find the smaller number. So as in the first question, there was one term, sum. So what does sum mean? Sum means when we add two numbers, the answer that we get, that is called sum. Now when we subtract two numbers, the answer that we get, that is called difference. Now, and in the previously also I told you, in the sum of subtraction, the first number is called minuend, second number is called subtrahend, and the third, and their answer is called difference. Okay, now come to the question. So they are saying the difference of two numbers is this. So difference is this, means when I'll subtract two numbers, the difference, the answer that I'll get is this. The bigger number, so the bigger number is this, means the minuend is this, and I have to find the shorter number. So in this also I have to find the shorter number, and this is a sum of subtraction. In the first one it was sum of addition. So in order to find the second number, the smaller number, here also I will subtract, but in this subtraction, while subtracting this number will come at the first place, will come up. This will become the minuend, and this from this I will subtract this difference and I will get the shorter number. So here also what you have to do, you have to subtract only, but this number which is bigger than this number will come at the first place, and you subtract this from this and you will get the answer. So if I subtract both these numbers according to the question, I will get this number. So this is how you can check. Now let's come to the fourth question. In the fourth question, as you can see, the difference of two numbers is 3 lakhs. If the smaller number is 98 thousands, find the larger one. Now in the third question, they had given you the larger number and they asked you the smaller number. Now in this question, they have given you the smaller number. So they are saying if I subtract two numbers, the difference is, so 325 066. So what is difference? It's answer when we subtract two numbers. Okay, remember this. Now they are saying the difference of two numbers is this. If the smaller number, where I will write the smaller number? On the second place. The smaller number is this, and they are asking you to find the larger one. In the previous question they had given you larger number and we were asked to find the smaller one. So when we have to find the smaller number, we subtract both these numbers, okay, like we did in the last question. But because we have to find the larger number here, because we have to find the larger number, so we will add these two numbers, then we will get the larger one. If I give you an example, take an example of shorter means shorter numbers. I'll say the difference of two numbers is 8. If the smaller number is 3, what will be the the difference can be, the difference is 5. If the smaller number is 3, what will be the greater number? So what you will do, you will add both of them. 5 plus 3, 8. So if you will put 8 over here, 8 minus 3 will become 5. So what we will do in this question, in order to find the larger number, I will add both these numbers, then I will get the larger number. Now if I will subtract both these numbers, I will get a more shorter number, so I need a larger number. So it means I have to add the numbers, this subtrahend and this difference I have to add and not subtract. So I have to add these number. Okay, so if this is the larger number, from this number, if I will subtract this number, I'll get this number. This you can always check. Now the fifth question I have written on the board itself. What should be subtracted from the sum of this number and this number to get 10 lakhs? In case some may say, what should I subtract so that I get 10 lakhs? Now I told you what do you mean by sum. Sum is the answer that we get when we add two numbers. It means when I will add these two numbers, the answer that I will get, that will be my sum. From that sum, I have, what should I subtract from this, the sum which I will get, so that I get this. So what I will do is I will add these two numbers and from its answer I will subtract this 10 lakhs, which is what they have set us to do. Now what I will do, first I will take the sum of these two numbers. So I will do this sum in two steps. First of all, I'll take the sum of these two numbers, means I will add these two numbers. So what I will get when I will add these two numbers, I'll get, okay, so this is the sum of these two numbers. Now what they are saying, from the sum of these two numbers, इन दोनों के sum में से what should I subtract to get this one less? So what should I subtract from this number? What should I subtract from this number so that I get 10 lakhs? This is what they are asking कि इसमें से जो सम इन दोनों का निकला है उसमें से क्या subtract करूं इसमें से क्या subtract करूँ so that I get this number. So it means I have to find the smaller number, and when I have to find the smaller number, what I will do, I will subtract these two numbers. So 15, 29, 134. From this I will subtract this 10 lakhs, and what you will get, you will get 5,29,134. It means I will subtract 5,29,134 from this, and it will become 10 lakhs. So have you understood? So what we were to do in this was, we were to add these two numbers, and from the sum of these two numbers I was to subtract this 10 lakhs, and I will get the number which is required. So in the sixth question, they are saying the population of a country was around 5 crores in the year 2000. And in the year 2010, the population became 5 crore and 74 lakhs. It was 5 crore 10 lakhs in 2000, and where in the year 2010 it was 5 crore 74 lakhs. What was the increase in population? They are asking you, जो population है वो 2010 sorry 2000 में it was this figure. It was 5 crores 10 lakhs 37,200 in the year 2000. But in the year 2010, means after 10 years, the population became 5 lakhs 74,006. 5 crores 74 lakhs 69,450. Now they are asking you how much the population increased in these 10 years. In these 10 years, how much the population increased by. Now कितना increase हो गया? Suppose I'll always make this the problems with the short numbers. You can always think in mind taking the short numbers. Suppose I say in the year 2000 it was, the population was 5, and year 2010 it has become 8. So how much increase is there in the this? It is, the increase is 3. And how you will get this 3? By subtracting this. So 8 में से 5 subtract करेंगे. So what it means is, to find the increase in population, I will subtract these two numbers. So which number is bigger, that I will keep up. Means in 2010 it had the population and increase, so that is a bigger number, so that I will keep up. So what I will do to find how much the population increased, I will subtract, and you will get the answer. So how much did the population increase in 10 years? The increase was by 64 lakhs 32,250. So you will get the answer by subtracting these two. Now come to the seventh question. The seventh question says, a man bought a piece of land for rupees 8 lakhs. He spent rupees 15 lakhs to build a house on it. After that, he sold the house for 30 lakhs. How much money did he gain? तो एक आदमी है, he has bought a piece of land for around 8 lakhs, and on that he built a house, and on that house he spent 15 lakhs. उसमें एक पहले उसने एक प्लॉट खरीदा, उस पे उसने एक घर बनाया, and then he sold it for 30 lakhs, and they are asking you how much did he gain. So after selling the house, how much he has gained, उसको कितना profit हुआ. So first of all, what I will do is, for the money which he spent on buying the land and the money he spent on building a house on it, that will be the total money that he has spent on that house. So first I will add both these figures. So when you will add, you will get So 24,00680. So 24 lakhs. So around 24 lakhs he spent on first buying the house, and then on first buying the land and then building a house on that. So this is the total money that he has spent, and then he sold the house for 30 lakhs. So he has sold the house for more money, so it means he had a gain. So how much gain he had? Now what I will do is, I will from 30 lakhs I will subtract the money which he spent on building the house. So how much did he gain? He gained around 5 lakhs 5 lakhs 99,320. So in this question what we will do, first we will find out how much total money he has spent on that house. First he bought the land and then he built a house on that. So the total money he spent was 24 lakhs. Now because he sold the house for 30 lakhs more than the money which he spent on the house, it means he had a gain. So how much gain he had? I will subtract the money which he has spent from the money with which he has sold the house. So when I'll subtract, I'll get the answer. So again in two steps, first I will add and then I will subtract. Class, now we will do the eighth question. In the eighth question they are saying a man had rupees 1 crore. He spent rupees around 12 lakhs to buy a car, rupees 52 lakhs to buy a flat, and around rupees 5 lakhs to furnish the flat. How much money was left with him? So they are saying a man had, initially he had 1 crore rupees and he bought a car for around 12 lakhs, bought a flat for around 52 lakhs, and spent 5 lakhs on furnishing that flat. Furnishing that flat means for buying the things for the flat, like the beds, fridge, to kitchen utensils, all these things, sofa, bed, sab. Okay, so and they are asking you, after spending the money on all these items, how much money is left with him. Now what I will do is, first of all I will find out how much total money he has spent on buying the car, on buying the flat, and on furnishing the flat. So what I will do, I will add all these figures, and this will be the total money he spent. So first of all, by adding all the money that he has spent, I will find out the total money he has spent on all these three things. Now they are asking you how much is left with him. So initially the man had how much money he had? He had 1 crore. And how much he has spent on these three items? He has spent around 70 lakhs 82 1,790, and they are asking you how much is left with him. So in order to find out how much is left with him, what I will do, I will subtract the money which he has spent from the money which he had. So he had 1 crores and he had spent 70 lakhs, and so when I will subtract, the answer is this. So he was left with 29 lakhs 17,210 rupees. Okay, now the ninth question. In the ninth question, they are asking you, a state has around 1 crores male voters. Male voters means what? Male and female, the men and the women. So men are called males and women are known as female. So a state has around 1 crore male voters, and what are voters? People who वोट, जो वोट देते हैं किसी को इलेक्ट करने के लिए. So a state has around 1 crore male voters and around 1 crore 35 lakhs female voters. In an election, 8 lakh voters did not vote. So how many people cast their vote in the election? So they are asking you कि एक election में there were 1 crore 43 lakhs मेल वोटर्स थे और 1 crore 35 lakhs फीमेल वोटर्स थे. ठीक है, तो उनमें से 8,65,000 ने वोट नहीं किया. सो हाउ मेनी पीपल वोटेड in that election? So they have said that these many are male voters and these many are female voters. So first of all I will find out how many total voters were there. तो दोनों मेल और फीमेल्स को मिला के how many total voters are there. So what I will do, I will add them up. So in order to find the total number of voters, I have to add them. So it means total voters were this. So this is my first step. But if these were the total voters, some voters did not vote. तो कितने voters ने who did not vote? There were 8 lakhs. So 8,65,079 voters, they did not vote. So total voters were around 2 crores and out of them 8 lakh voters did not vote. So how much voted on that election? So what I will do now, I will from the total voters I will subtract the number of people who did not vote and I will get the answer. So these many people did not voted. So these many peoples voted in the election. So these many people cast their vote in the election. So again, first of all, I will find out the total number of voters who were supposed to vote in the election. So there were these many male voters, these many female voters. So the total people who were supposed to cast their vote were these many, around 2 crore 79 lakhs 22,161. But out of these total voters, this number of people, 8 lakh 65,079 people did not vote. So how many people voted that day? From the total number of voters, I will subtract the number of people who did not vote that day and I will get the number of people who cast their vote that day. So first you add and get the total number of voters, and from the total number of voters you subtract the number of people who did not vote, and you will get the required number. Now in the 10th question they are saying Rajat bought a machine for around rupees 2 crores and 2 crores 57 lakhs and he sold it for around rupees 2 crore and 75 lakhs. Did he gain or lose money? And find his profit or loss. Now before starting this question, I will tell you something that there are 3 things that you should know. First is CP. CP means cost price, and SP. SP means selling price. So कभी हम कोई चीज़ खरीदते हैं, so that जितने की खरीदते हैं, that is called cost price. I'll give you example. Suppose I go to the market and I buy a pen for 5 rupees. So I bought a pen. So what is this 5 rupees? That is the cost price of pen. And then I come home and my friend likes it very much and he gives me 8 rupees for that pen. So I sell that pen to my friend for 8 rupees. So that is the selling price of pen. So what I did, I bought the pen for 5 rupees, but I sold it to my friend for 8 rupees. ओके सो क्या हुआ, 5 रुपये का लिया था, 8 रुपये का बेच दिया, तो इट मीन्स आई हैड अ गेन, मेरे को प्रॉफिट हुआ, प्रॉफिट मतलब मैंने पैसे बचाए, मुझे ज़्यादा पैसे मिले, जितने का खर्चा किया था उससे ज़्यादा पैसे मिले. सो माई सेलिंग प्राइस वॉज मोर देन माई कॉस्ट प्राइस. सो व्हेन यू हैव selling price more than the cost price, you have a profit. आपको प्रॉफिट होता है, ठीक है. एंड हाउ कैन आई फाइंड आउट द प्रॉफिट कि कितना प्रॉफिट हुआ, क्योंकि सेलिंग प्राइस ज़्यादा है. सो सेलिंग प्राइस माइनस cost price, 8 minus 5 and I will get 3. So 3 रुपये का फ़ायदा हुआ. So when my selling price is more than the cost price, then I have a profit. And how much profit? I get it by subtracting SP minus CP, because this time SP is bigger, so SP minus CP. Now let me take the same example. I say I bought the pen for 5 rupees, but I gave it to my friend for 3 rupees. मैंने उसको 3 rupees का दे दिया. So this time मैंने बेचा कम का, लिया था 5 rupees का लेकिन बेचा 3 rupees का. So it means मुझे तो लॉस हो गया. लॉस हो गया, तो क्यों लॉस हुआ, क्योंकि मेरा CP वॉज बिगर देन SP. मैंने ख़रीदा ज़्यादा का और बेचा कम का, तो मुझे लॉस हो गया. सो व्हेन डू वी हैव अ लॉस, व्हेन CP इज़ बिगर देन द SP. Now CP is bigger, so how can I find loss? By subtracting CP माइनस SP. CP में से SP कॉस्ट प्राइस को अगर मैं सब्ट्रैक्ट करूँगी, बिकॉज माई कॉस्ट प्राइस इज़ बिगर, सो 5 minus 3 आई गेट 2. तो 2 रुपीज़ का मुझे लॉस हो गया. सो when do we have profit? When selling price is more, then we have a profit. But when CP is more, then we have loss. So this you must keep in mind before attempting the question number 10 and 11. So they are saying Rajat bought a machine. So it means that cost price of the machine is this 2 crores 57 lakhs and SP of machine. So he sold the machine for 2 crores 75 lakhs. Now which is bigger? SP is bigger than CP. This is 2 crores, this is 57 lakhs, this is 75 lakhs. So this is bigger. It means SP is greater than CP. So when SP is greater than CP, what did I tell you? What we have? Profit or loss? We have profit. So जब SP बड़ा होता है, उसने ज़्यादा का बेचा है, तो इट मीन्स उसको क्या हुआ? प्रॉफिट. सो दे आर आस्किंग यू, डिड ही गेन और लॉस? Did he gain or lose? So he gained. Why? Because SP is greater than CP. And now they are asking you find his profit or loss. तो उसका profit, उसको कितना profit हुआ? So how to find the profit? I gave you a formula, because SP is bigger, so SP minus CP. So 275 20 0 0 0. This is my SP. From that I will subtract CP. And you will get the answer. So this was his profit. So when do we have profit? When selling price is bigger than the CP. जब बेचने का प्राइस खरीदने के प्राइस से बड़ा होता है, then we have a profit. So he had a profit of 17,30,500. Now come to the 11th question. In the 11th question you can see Neha bought a large generator for rupees around 15 lakhs and she had to sell it for 12 lakhs. Did she gain or lose money? Did she gain or lose money? So again, I will use the terms CP. So CP means she bought the machine, generator. She bought the generator for this much money, 15 lakhs 44,782, and she had to sell it, means that is the selling price, and she sold it for 12 lakhs 55,000. Yes, 12 lakhs 55,000. Now they are asking you, did she gain or did she lose? So as you can see, she bought the generator for 15 lakhs, but she sold it for 12 lakhs. So her CP is greater. CP is greater than SP. So what it means? That she had a loss. उसने ज़्यादा का खरीदा था लेकिन कम का बेचा. So she had a loss. So the first part of the question they have asked you is, did she gain or lose money? So she lost money. So she had a loss. And find her profit or loss. तो उसको loss कितना हुआ? So I told you, because CP is bigger, so the loss is CP minus SP. So CP, from that I will subtract SP, and the answer that you will get, that will be the loss that she suffered. So she had a loss of 2,89,782 rupees.